I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process.
Spiritual meaning of water mainly represents emotions, new beginnings, and purification. As our emotions are ever changing, so is water. Water indicates hope as it will help fade away negative emotions over time and return into its natural, tranquil state of being. Water also symbolizes purity. It's literally the most important element we use to clean and wash ourselves. However, what most people don't realize is that water possesses a healing property to its spirit as well. Even just looking at water can help calm you down and make you feel more connected with your true life purpose. When it comes to water in a spiritual way, it represents change. Water is always moving, just like the circumstances and events of our lives. The sea can appear extremely rough one day, but the next morning it'll be calm again. It will look like nothing ever happened. The same goes for our everyday life. The storm will eventually die down and make room for clarity and calmness. Of course, water can come in many forms and in the form of rain. It can foreshadow something bad or ominous that is going to happen. At other times, it could imply a type of baptism in which a character undergoes some type of change to his or her character, usually for the better. As Genesis' story goes, humankind's sin was so horrendous that God became immensely grieved by it. As a way of purging the earth or purging the evil, he sent a flood to wipe out the wickedness from the earth, except for Noah, his family, and two of every kind of animal. Most of us know this story by heart, as it's depicted in many children's books and with a famous movie starring Russell Crowe. However, there is some insight into what water means in the Bible when one reads the passage. Water here is used as a purging or cleansing. It appears to be negative since it's so destructive, yet it was used to literally cleanse the earth away from all that was evil and unholy. Throughout the scriptures, water often takes on that meaning. In many places, water is a symbol of life. Across the globe, people believe water is a symbol of life because it's closely associated with birth and rejuvenation. It's both a symbol of physical and spiritual birth. A baby can only be born after the mother's water breaks, and likewise, spiritual regeneration is only possible after individuals have cleansed themselves. It is also a symbol of change. Water commonly depicted as a symbol of change due to its flow and movement. It's never constrained to one location, and it changes its form to become a river, waterfall, sea, or ocean. This constant movement of water is often used by saints and holy people to inspire humankind to adapt to changes instead of fearing them. Water is also a symbol of the unconscious. Many psychiatrists have used the symbol water to represent the unconscious mind. The ocean is as vast and deep as the unconscious mind. Water, yet again, is a symbol of femininity. Water bodies such as the ocean have been associated with femininity and womanhood. They symbolize rawness, mysteriousness, vastness, and irrationality. Water also is a symbol of purification and forgiveness. Water is used to cleanse oneself, which makes it a symbol of purification. On a spiritual level, this association makes it a symbol of forgiveness, especially in Christianity, as a person's sins are washed away by water baptism. Water is also a symbol of flexibility. Water moves easily, adapting to its form to suit its environment. In this way, water is often used as a symbol of flexibility. Water symbolizes the presence of God for those who read the Bible through mystical lens. God as water traditionally symbolizes flow, loving kindness, intimacy, transformation, nutrients, abundance, and prosperity. Mayim is the Hebrew word for water. God is our midwife, her breath fluttering in Genesis above the primordial waters, the cosmic birth or the cosmic womb that births waters up there, which is in reference to the heavens, or gathering of waters below, that is reference to humans, plants, and animal life. In Jewish theology, abundant rain is an expression of divine blessing and approval and means of measuring Israel's commitment to the covenant and a matrix from which life emerges. The symbolism of water in Islam is also the symbolism of life. In the Quran, water is portrayed as a gift from God, who gave water to living beings to survive and thrive on planet Earth. With remarkable regularity across human cultures, water has been used to communicate the sacred value of life, the spiritual dimension of purification, protection, and healing, and the profound meaning of suffering and redemption in human life. Water. This elusive element is sometimes present in our dreams as a representation of our emotions. The clearer the water is in our dreams and the clearer we see inside of ourselves, the more certain we become of who we are. The cloudier and darker it appears, the more we repress things. We may even be afraid to face who we really are. A clear blue color indicates a spiritual awakening. But if you see water seeping in, stagnating somewhere, it's often a sign of depression. As you have been told, this force of nature is multifaceted.